You're now listening.
You're not listening to Shameless Goat.
Listening to the Shameless Goats.
The Shameless Goat.
Man, I got this homeboy. I can't say his name, of course not, but he was talking to me the other day. He was like, "Yo, bro, you know I be jacking my dick." And I'm like, "Nigga, you married? Like, what the fuck?"
Why the fuck did he tell you that?
I don't know. He was like, "Man, dog, you know the wife don't be giving no pussy." So I guess he was venting.
Wow.
He was like, the wife don't be giving no pussy, but you know I be jacking my dick. I was like, "Fool." First of all, I'm never shaking your hand again.
That's funny.
It's pounding from here on in. However, continues. So he was like, "Yeah, man, you know," but he a dog ass nigga. This nigga a cheater. But either way, he was just talking about how he does it every day, and I'm like, bro, that's not too frequent.
I'm still thinking about the wife not giving him none. Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is. But he a dog dude. He a cheater. I'm surprised she's still with him.
Okay, so let's cut it up a little bit. So the first thing is, y'all don't think that y'all gonna beat your meat while y'all married, or you should beat your meat while you married?
I don't know. You don't really have to. I mean, you gotta.
Shit, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, what's funny about that is I've heard so many men say that they have less sex now that they marry.
Now that you're married.
So, yeah, I guess that's what's awaiting us.
Why do you think, all right, let's deep dive that. Why do you think that we should not, you should be beating your meat less and there will be more sex because you're married?
I mean, your wife, you two should love each other. Y'all should want to take care of each other, take care of your needs, and pleasure each other. Hopefully, y'all both are attracted to each other and get it in, man.
You would think that.
You would think that,
Yeah.
but then but
Life.
I guess not only life. For me, what I think is that if it depends on the type of people you are. If both of y'all been going at it as rabbits since you known each other, and y'all both love sex, and y'all both like to get y'all doorbells ring, and you always trying to smash, great. Everybody's gonna be happy. Y'all can 3 times a day, whatever. But if it's like she ain't really about that sometimes, or you not really trying to have sex like a lot of times a week. Some people have lower sex drives than others, then I think that could have a lot to do with it too.
I need that shit every day.
Every day?
Every day, dog.
You in for
I got
hurt.
I got a very high sex drive, so it's just only natural to me that I'm fucking regularly every day.
Yeah, and if somebody doesn't have a high sex drive, there's drugs you can take to elevate it.
Oh, really?
What?
Like what?
Yeah, you can go to like CVS and Walgreens, and they got
What, horny goat weed?
Horny goat. That's what I was about to say.
That's it. But yeah, they got
gas
shit
station
to give you desire. They got stuff like that for men.
But what about for women?
Well, what about for women?
I think I heard that they're
Spanish
working on
fly.
stuff like that for women, but for guys, we have stuff.
It's called Spanish fly.
But
For
I
women.
think aside from that,
women.
not only like sex drive, a lot of times like you be tired. Like if we both work 40 hours, like let's say like we got kids, we married, we both work 40 hours. By the time you get off work and then you get home and then you gotta cook and then you gotta make sure everybody like maybe they're not the homework stage yet. You just gotta like get them ready for bed, get kids ready for the bed. By the time you do all that, nigga, you tired. You don't got time to be fucking every day.
It's funny you say that. I think when you're living with someone, it definitely makes it harder.
Right.
But when you guys are separated, because in my last relationship, we lived together. So that sex came about once every week or two.
Right.
And so, yeah, I had to stroke the meat sometimes. But on average, when I'm
Once a week.
yeah, it was sometimes, it was once every 2 weeks. But we ain't like each other that much anyway. So,
No,
but that's a whole,
he-
that's, yeah.
that's a
every
whole
2
different
weeks.
thing. But
Yeah, that is a whole
But
different
what
thing.
I'm saying is like just like he said,
That's
like
fucked
especially
up.
when you're living together and you guys are in the same space, you would think like in your mind you like, okay, we don't live together, we live separate, and we still find a way to have sex every day. So now that we've come together, nah,
It shouldn't change.
it shouldn't.
But
change,
it does.
but
You got to spice it up.
unfortunately, you got to spice
because it gets redundant. Imagine, you know what I'm saying? You having sex with the same person over and over again.
Yeah.
right. And it's like, see, for me, I always like, I'm cool with sex twice a week. That's like my that's my pinnacle. Like if I could like nut 2 times a week, like from sex, then I'm good. Like I'm
But
okay.
maybe it depends, like, because it depends on the partner. If it's really good sex, I mean, twice a week.
And it'd be great.
So-
2
so-
is enough.
So let me ask you,
Twice.
are you masturbating between those times?
Sometimes, like, see, I could never like. You said your boy told you he beats his meat every day. I couldn't imagine that. That's too much work for me. Like, that's crazy. Like, maybe like once a week, maybe like once a week, twice a week. If I'm like really feeling spicy and randy, you know what I mean? Like I'm in the mood. Then yeah, maybe twice a week. But I couldn't imagine beating meat every day. Like I haven't beaten my. Well, never mind. Go ahead. Y'all
So,
go.
so what's
You about
funny?
to get into it.
So what's funny is I used to actually
That's funny.
look down on it. Like, yo, this shit is weird. Like, who the fuck does this? Like, there's so much pussy out here.
Right.
But then with COVID starting and everything going on, I kind of just found myself working there with a hard ass dick, like on a regular. So I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? So with COVID, I was kind of scared at first, and now I'm like, man, shit. But then
You lit the candles and you're ready.
Yeah, I lit the candles, man. Got the baby oil on my nipple. What? I was ready to go. Like I like that freak shit.
Baby
But
oil on your nipples?
listen, man. But I mean,
And candles?
He's joking,
Just
bro.
it was a joke, people.
Oh, I'm like, y'all boys.
Nah, but
Do a lot.
I always find it disgusting. And what's crazy to me is that after I do it, I'm like, yo, why the fuck did I just do that?
You an
Stuff?
animal.
I
You
wasted
Bro, that's
my
everybody.
So it's not just me.
It's that shame after you.
It's shame.
It's a shame. I
Y'all
don't
need
know
to
what
be
it is.
comfortable with yourself,
No,
man.
there's a shame.
It's a shame.
No shame.
So you stroking that meat on the regular.
No shame, man. Why are you ashamed of touching yourself?
Because it's like
It just sounds
it's a
crazy.
tabooness to it. But also there's one thing like because you did say like aside from being ashamed, like the good thing about doing it is because nobody knows you like you know which part of like the tissue like this feels the best. This is where most of my nerves are. This is how like I could get it going. Like a girl could give you like a hand job or whatever, and it'll still take significantly longer than me. Like
Absolutely.
I get in that
5 minutes, you out.
5 minutes, 32 seconds. I'm in there for one job and one job only. Like, what I mean? 5 minutes. Yeah, right.
That's crazy. Whoa.
No. Realistically, it'd be like 2 minutes because you know where to
God
hit it. But,
damn,
like,
2?
You said realistically too.
Oh shit.
Still a joke, right?
God damn.
No. But it's true that like everybody knows their own spot. Just like women, they know just how to like hit the like little
How to find a little G-spot.
passcode, like circle, spin, tap, and then boom, they there. You know, so
That's funny.
Damn. I realized I was doing that shit wrong for a long time too. Like,
What do you mean?
so when I heard about jacking your dick, I might have been in maybe 6th or the 8th grade.
Sixth,
It was
seventh
between
grade,
middle school sometime, right? And so I kind of heard niggas like, man, boy, go jack your dick, nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I just kind of saw niggas doing a gesture, and I figured I'm gonna figure it out.
okay.
So one day I'm at the house, and nigga never told me put on lotion, like put lotion on my shit. So I was in there just dry stroking that hoe, like.
Damn,
and
that sounds horrible.
Hey, I was beating the meat for real. And I remember the shit just beating it, and I'm like, I think I might have been in 6th grade, but it felt awkward. I'm like, hold on, this shit felt kind of weird, and I stopped. And then I ended up like, still nutting. And I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? And I was kind of freaked out, like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Gotta go to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, after that, I kind of just like chilled for a while, but then I kind of got back into it, and I never ever fucking used lotion. Like that was just.
That's
And I
not
realized
good,
only
man.
through watching American Pie and hearing niggas like, movies and shit, like just niggas use lotion. I never used lotion.
And you know that's crazy. You talking about when you first started doing it. I can't tell you I remember specifically the first time that I did it or when I started. Well, it's probably around middle school because that's the first time. Like sometimes I'll be trying to think like if I could remember the first time my dick ever got hard. Like because it's like yo,
First time.
it didn't always happen. Obviously, like I mean, and then just one day like you thought, hey, maybe if I play with this, I don't fucking know. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
Nah, I don't remember that.
No.
Yeah, nah, at all.
I don't know. I mean, you would have been really young. First time it got hard. Just
No,
looking at
I'm
someone
talking about, like,
attractive.
I might have been 8, 9 when my shit got hard.
Shit, I don't
It's
know.
probably before then.
I was rubbing on cooch. Shit, the girl was like 12, 13. I was like 9 or 8.
And and
Do
it's
you remember
it's
the
also
specific
something
person?
funny you said. You said that some people they be using lotion, they be using all kinds of lube. Like I just like skin to skin. Like it's better for me. Like I
It's
don't.
not good, man. Don't do it like that.
What? Are you a doctor?
I mean,
He's an expert.
Tell us more.
yeah, you don't want to do that. You want to because your hands are your hands are
My
dry.
hands are soft. I put on lotion.
Yeah, so put on lotion
Dope.
before. Put on lotion. Have a little lubrication. Inside of a woman is lubricated. It's not
True.
dry
That's true.
skin. Because you're gonna mess up how your penis feels inside of a woman. The sensitivity is gonna be off.
It's very true. I'm going to tell you why I know. So when I started beating my meat, I was young. But I remember getting to high school, and the first time I actually started encountering sex with women, I'd be in the pussy for 2 hours, like non-stop, because I didn't know how to enjoy the sex. Because to me, think of a
2
hard,
hours.
dry grip, it's strictly like motion, right?
Yeah, and your sensitivity is so.
My
far.
sensitivity was kind of off, like Peter
Yeah.
said, which
Right.
makes sense. It was no type of lubrication, no.
Yeah.
So I was in pussy for a long time, beating shit up, probably till I was like 22 before I caught my first nut. So,
2 hours.
What?
yeah, no, but what I found out, it was a couple of chicks. It probably happened like 3 times, and it was women who came back, back to back. But for the most part, I had bitches tapping out like, all right, nigga, come on, like,
dude.
after 20, 30 minutes, man, they was tapping out, dog.
I'm sure they did. That's a long time.
It's a long time. I don't have time for that. I don't,
2 hours, like.
Yeah, I don't have time for that. I don't think I've maybe had sex for more
that's a
than
long time.
2 hours, maybe like 2 times in my life when I was young and I had energy. But fuck that.
Yeah, but women don't even like that shit. What I've come to learn is
Yeah,
that
I'm
they
sure they
all
do.
want maximum 20 minutes. And if you're giving them foreplay, they probably want 30. That's it.
Yeah, I'd say 30. It's like that's it. That's all.
Because it's one job. It's one specific thing that you're there for. You try to like make it happen. Like is it? Because it's work. Like, you got to hold yourself up, or you got to like, you be sweating, you be dirty. I'm like, damn, this shit.
You watching basketball in the background?
No.
Y'all don't.
I don't look at niggas while I'm fucking, man.
Or a movie. Have like a romance movie on.
Maybe
Like,
that.
porn, stop, bro.
Like porn. There you go.
You put porn while you fucking, not no fucking romance.
that's funny.
You
Porn.
watching Daniel Steele in the back?
I do have that. I do at times. Yeah, have a little romance movie on.
So every time, because it sounds like you're
Nah,
an
sometimes
expert
you have some
in
romance
masturbation, right? Do you commonly use porno?
I did for a long time use porno when I masturbated, like a lot. But eventually I stopped doing that, and I just like would just use my mind and just try to just enjoy it without looking at stuff. Because it messes you up, the visualization of always seeing a perfect body woman. Then you get in the real world, and you can't get as excited because she don't look like them pornos.
Well, okay,
So-
that makes sense.
And you?
Me, nah. I've never been really into porn like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ain't got no
You had an
explanation.
imagination. That's all it was.
I don't even know if it's an imagination. I've just never really been.
Do you
into
like
porn
use
like
your
that.
Really?
mind? Do you like he just say he doesn't really watch porn, just goes back to like memories, like, oh, I was fucking this bitch, and you be calling bitches names as you be.
You ever
Yeah.
use a
Never.
woman's picture? Like some girl gave you her
No.
pictures in school? No?
You don't say
Visualization?
No, it's just all in my head. I don't
So
be
you
using
What do you
pictures,
think about? What's in your head? What do
bro.
you think
I don't
about?
know, bro. And this is not diagnosed Kenneth.
you gotta know
Like,
what you're thinking about.
It's in your head.
I just said I just in my head, but I don't be looking at pictures. I don't be like, you know what I mean? Like
you just
looking
enjoy
at
the
porn.
pleasure, or you don't think about a specific person?
No,
specific-
bro.
no
Like
celebrity,
every
no?
time what type of shit is that? Who thinks about the same thing every single time? Not one of y'all.
I do.
You think about the same thing?
No, not the same thing. Not the
Oh,
same
okay
thing.
then.
But you have
That's
enough-
why it's a ridiculous question because you don't.
No. I'm talking about like your imagination, like, because some people, there's 2 types of people. Obviously, some people they like. If I'm being, usually I like watch.
You need some
porn
type of
screen.
visual.
Like I need a visual. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
need.
feel you on
But
that.
then there's other people that like they could commit from memory. Like I could think of the best sex I've ever had and think back to that day and imagine I'm still in there. Like you.
So
Can't be
are you
like-
beating your meat off of exes or what? Like if you're not using porno, what the fuck are you
You
using?
probably just close your eyes. And,
I don't know what I'm thinking about every single time. My point is, no, I'm not thinking about the same one thing
Oh, yeah,
every
no,
single
that's
Of course
nobody.
not,
That's
nigga.
nobody.
Exactly. That's what
nobody.
he said. That's why I said that's
no,
ridiculous.
I think
Yes.
he thinking about what is your not
I
necessarily
don't have a
genre.
go-to. You know what I mean? Like, there's no
No,
like.
it's just whatever gets you in the mood. Like sometimes,
Oh, go ahead.
like for instance, like let's say like a girl sends you nudes to your phone, like random surprise news. You just find like naked women on your phone. You might get excited in that moment, be like, "Oh, bitch, I nut on your titties right now," and then you got a phone in your hand. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like,
That's funny as fuck. I seen a nigga like.
You
like,
seen a nigga beat his meat?
Not beat his meat.
Oh.
But I seen a nigga tell a bitch that he was like, yo, check this out. This picture of you, he showed her the picture and he like start pretending like he was finna do it.
That
He
nigga
say
was a
he
perv.
really do that shit.
The fuck?
Yeah, that nigga is.
God,
That
shit.
nigga is.
Well, were
It's
they
a-
in the same room or something?
What?
I don't understand. Like he showed her a picture of her, and like that picture got.
So
me
if
going?
he showed her a picture of her, were they in the same room?
I'm-
Yes,
or-
nigga.
all
If
right.
yes, that was in the same room.
I was confused too. Shit, I didn't know.
Third grade education, man.
I see that, bro.
Oh man, you know what else I was thinking about? Like, cause we was just talking about masturbation. Like, I've always heard that niggas will go to like sperm banks, right? And I wanted to ask y'all this because
To donate.
to donate sperm, like like they will sell their like
Sperm.
cause in them shits they ask you to beat your meat in a cup, and not beat your meat in a cup, but like ejaculate in a cup is what they tell you. Like,
Beat your meat.
would y'all do that? Have you considered it, or have you done it?
I've done
One
it
of the-
before.
Oh, you
really?
have?
Oh,
Yeah,
tell us.
so-
Oh shit.
It's a crazy situation, but I was with a female who wanted to have kids, and she couldn't have kids naturally.
Okay.
And so she was like, yeah, nigga, we gonna do this in vitro. And I'm like, yo, that shit's expensive. But she had the money for it, so we ended up doing it. It was the most traumatizing shit I ever did in my life. Like, it was it was just crazy, because like
Are people watching you while you?
no, so they give you, it's all white, like, magazines. They got white porno from like 1980.
That's funny.
And you're literally like,
Update your porn.
if you're in the fucking room, it's not like, when you're in your room, you're in the comfort of your own setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the fucking room. I'm looking like, yo, this couch, nigga. How many niggas bust a nut on this fucking couch? Like,
Oh yeah.
and it's like an all white room with all white porno, and they got fucking cassette tapes. So I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck is going on? Thank God I had my cell phone. I ended up using my cell phone, but it was just fucking disgusting. But I had to do it,
Okay.
And she didn't end up being able to have the baby anyway, so it didn't matter.
Dang, all that for nothing.
Yeah,
All that
because
for nothing,
she
that
spent
shit.
all that
And I
bread.
think about how much money
Yeah,
that cost.
it was 15,000.
Yeah,
Yikes.
I was thinking 25,000.
That's her money. Fuck that. Have you guys been to have you guys been to a sperm bank?
passed
Have you
out.
guys donated soldier semen?
No, have you?
No, I've never. I thought about it once because like I hear they make money from that. I hear it's good
They
money.
do.
I couldn't do it though.
They do. And what's crazy, I had a female on Instagram reach out to me. She saw my daughter. She's like, oh, your daughter's so gorgeous. I'm like, yeah, thank you. She's
She
like,
just
oh.
send me semen.
No, she pretty much said, like, yeah, like, I want to have a baby with you. And I'm like, you can't be fucking serious. And she's like, I'm dead serious.
Go half on the baby.
She's from Texas, so she probably listened to the podcast. She's going to know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about her.
Nice.
But she was like, yeah, man, the thing is, though, I want a girl. I already have a son. So if you have a son, you got to keep it.
What?
Oh, no. Because I don't want to be that single dad. So, nah, that shit was dead
Oh,
immediately.
that was the only reason?
She would have been a single mom, right? So,
But she's signing up for it. Let her have that. I don't want that.
This is stupid.
She wanted to have a daughter that looked like my daughter. She wanted a chocolate baby. So, keep it.
Hey, that's crazy. I mean,
And even
you
like,
trying to think about it.
Even like with what you're saying, the pornos and the magazines and all that shit like that. Like, it's funny you just said that you got to bring your cell phone now. Like, to me, it's crazy how like the access has changed. Like back in my day, back in my LimeWire days, when you had to like download one like
Video
15-second
Oh my
snippet,
God,
and you had to
LimeWire.
keep hitting play to try to like go there. But now, especially kids these days, they got everything good.
They got it good. They got it easy.
iPads, they could just log right in. Like, nigga, I risk my life trying to jump on my uncle computer trying to like log into his shit.
I remember being a kid and going to school, elementary school, and niggas had pornos, and it was no phones. Niggas had magazines. So nigga come to school with a magazine. It got maybe like 20 bitches in there. They got hairy pussies, all type of like she got her shit spread wide the fuck open, and you just losing your fucking mind. Like, yo, nigga, do you see this pussy? And that magazine probably reached the whole fucking school in about a matter of 3-4 hours. And I remember like those were the good old days. But I remember that's when I saw porno and I actually got excited.
Yeah.
But now that shit is like,
That shit's everywhere. Like, I remember one specific day, like I tried to like be smart, and I went to the Quick Stop that was by our house. It's the corner store, or whatever. And like, they used to have them shits like, but they'd be like packaged up and sealed in. I tried to buy it, just play it off cool, and just slid it to the dude, and he just looked at me and just said, "Leave." I was like, "Damn, for you,
12-year-old.
my money green like everybody else." Like, what you mean?
That's funny.
That's too funny, dog. No, porn is super accessible, bro, and it's like widely, what's the word I want? Consumed.
Yeah.
And it's gotten to the point, because I guess, I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm just behind the times or something. But I remember like in undergrad walking in on my homeboys just watching porn nonchalantly. Like
Yeah.
this, like yeah, nigga, we've been doing this shit like since
That's like a
forever,
group.
nigga.
Where were they?
Gay.
That's what I thought because I didn't
It
know
has
niggas
to
to
be.
do that. But nah, apparently a lot of people do that. Nonchalantly watch porn with their friends.
I don't know about
Hell
just
no, that's
dudes.
weird.
Just dudes is kind of strange, but
It's
like
very strange.
co-eds. I know a lot of co-eds roommates. Like they be like roommate. They'll watch it like they'll say maybe like they having a game night or something like that, and then they'll just sit there. They just all watch porn together.
There got to be a person of the
There has
opposite
to be a
sex in
female.
the room.
I agree.
I'm just saying. That's some gay shit. They like, we're going to get hard and fuck each other. That's probably what they were telling each other.
They probably
You walked
wasn't
into the little orgy.
No,
Bro,
I guess I
nah,
can see a little bit.
they was
I
always
can
watching
never
porn,
watch
bro.
porn with another nigga in the room.
Why?
Because my dick going to get hard. It was going to get hard. Like, what the fuck are you doing right now?
All right, so then why would co-eds watch it? Like, why would just
Because
Why
we're
would
of the
not?
opposite sex, and there's a possibility that
go ahead?
the endorphins and all type of shit just
keep
going to...
going.
I don't know.
Keep going.
We may end up fucking.
That's exactly why I would do that. That's why I'm like, so it was strange to me, one, to see all niggas watching it together. But then I learned, yeah, people who are just friends watch
What it was.
And I'm saying dudes and females watching together just as friends. And in my mind, I'm like, I can never watch that shit with you because I'm want to smash.
Yeah.
There's no homegirl
You
I
don't
can
want
watch.
to smash? Yeah.
That's my point. Like, ain't no homegirl I'm just gonna watch porn with
that's
nonchalantly.
I'm trying to.
But
see
people
both
do that
sides.
though.
There's probably-
People do
She
that.
probably want to smash also. She ain't trying to just watch porn with
But
you
people
and
do
sit
that
there.
though. That's hey.
There's fucking weird people.
People
Nah,
do it.
I won't say
she
it's
tryna-
weird,
she doing that
but
for a
people
reason.
do that.
I'm trying to see both sides, but I can't see it. Like it's
At
a
all.
group of like 4 or 5 niggas. Like, do we like go to our rooms after and like?
Did I meet in unison? Like, okay, I'm first. I bust first.
You come out the room like y'all good, I'm good, y'all boys good. Y'all... No, that's weird,
Bro, matter of fact, bro, I remember like clearly walking in, my niggas was playing video games on one TV, and then a laptop is just playing. It has porn right there. They're like, oh shit. They looking at it like
Where was that? That was
nonchalantly.
undergrad?
This happened in undergrad. That's
It
when I
must have-
learned when niggas nonchalantly watch porn, bro.
That's weird.
In the dorms, they doing homework and watching.
They were
porn.
just doing that shit to be
Not really,
rebels.
they just
Nah,
be
niggas-
chilling.
people do that.
No, people do it. Like, cause I've
People
heard
do
that
it.
like from multiple groups of people, not
Yes,
all men,
multiple.
per se, not all one sex. I've never.
Did they
heard
say
that.
that they were smashing women afterward, or
Dog, you be asking some silly
I'm trying to understand
questions,
why
bro.
they doing that.
They're
That don't make no sense.
gay.
Because people nonchalantly watch porn, bro.
But see, to me, it's stupid because you're desensitizing yourself to it.
A woman.
A lot of
the
people
woman.
do.
Yeah, that's the problem with porn. You got to stay off that shit because then when it's a real woman, she don't excite you as much.
Y'all still watching porn now?
Not so much. I try to kill.
I
it.
watch that shit only if I'm gonna beat my meat. That's it. And that's probably like once every
Well,
2
yeah,
weeks.
it's only I've only watched it to beat my. I never just watched it for entertainment.
Just to
Like,
watch, yeah,
that's kind of
that's
that don't
weird.
make sense to me.
See,
but
I
some
know
people
people
do
who watch it just like we watch basketball.
Well,
Niggas
who
who
watch
just
TV.
watch it just
I
whatever. Like
guarantee they don't-
Game of Thrones. Like
Oh,
they watch
shit.
Game of Bones. I don't know, my nigga.
They got
watch
characters
it.
they like.
That's what it's called. You watched that one?
Yeah,
Game of Bones is
Yeah,
a thing?
exactly. He did.
No, real shit. Game of Bones is a thing?
Yes, and you
absolutely
watched
Oh
it.
That's
shit! I
funny.
swear to
You
God,
watched it.
I swear to God, just
Nah,
make
shut that shit
bro.
up, man.
I swear
Quit
to
that
God.
preacher shit today. We know the real you,
What
nigga.
the fuck preaching shit nigga I never preach, but
funny.
that's funny. I swear to God, you for real?
I saw it. I don't know if you saw it.
That's funny as
Hey,
fuck.
nigga was beating at me while a dragon came. Try to shoot the dragon.
Because
Oh,
you be
you
excited. Like, yo.
That's funny as hell. I
you
didn't know
see
that.
bitch? Oh, never mind.
Y'all watching the actual like the ones with storylines and shit, or y'all just watching like straight to the point
I
type?
just watch
type
like
porn?
the clips and get straight to the point. I mean, at first when I first started watching porn,
You was into it.
hell yeah, it's porn. What are you talking about?
Hey, pass that.
Yeah,
Fine.
at first I started watching like clips, like the short 15-second clips and then
Yeah.
the 30-second clips and then the 3-minute sessions. I
Okay.
never really watched like a full porn episode. Even if I watch something today, it's never going to be like I'm going to sit down and watch a whole episode. Like that's kind of excessive.
All right. I mean, I guess we
I
kind of different there.
have seen like full episodes of some porn, but it's not very often I sit down and watch a full episode. It's usually like just watching.
I've definitely seen a whole
You
porn
calling
movie.
a porn an
An
episode is crazy to me.
like
That is-
movie.
What do
That
you
is
call it?
crazy.
I don't know. What do you
I've
call
always
it?
thought they were
It's
movies,
a
bro.
production.
Yeah, I call it a mini production.
It's a
Nigga
production.
said I've never watched a full episode. That's weird.
They got different episodes, and
Like
some of them
seasons?
be series.
Really?
Yeah, there's some porn that's
Seasons?
series.
What?
Bang
A
Bus.
series. Yeah, they'll have episode, not Bang Bros, but others. They'll have series. They'll have like connected storylines and
That's crazy.
Okay,
The
tell us
expert.
one.
yeah,
Tell
like
us
an-
one we're gonna watch.
All right, so an anime, right?
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you watching anime flicks?
I've seen some anime, hentai.
The fuck you get turned on by a cartoon?
Hey.
Hey, that
Hey,
shit
don't-
Hey.
What the fuck?
Hey.
I bet if you watch it, same shit.
I've
happened
tried
to you.
to. That shit is trash. I
Same
can't
thing
do
What
it.
happened to you? So, yeah, like they got some. There was one like a dragon, a dude in the sword, and a dragon. He goes.
I'm not
and he
even
gets
gonna
the
lie.
woman
Stop. No. Stop. You about to
And then
get
they
way
got-
too into it, bro.
Nah, they got episodes and shit. And
Nah, real shit. So what's your genre?
genre. I don't let
Of
me
porn.
see. Genre. I've seen a lot of different stuff. I don't really like. I prefer to watch black women. If you can say like
Absolutely.
gender. I
Okay.
don't know about like a genre. It's usually something with a black woman. Like I've looked at different countries, like Haitian women,
The
Caribbean
fuck?
women, Nigerian women.
Nigga, what?
You can search.
I didn't know they even had that.
Yeah, hell yeah. You just search.
And
you
then
just
you just,
search and-
oh yeah, I knew
Nigerian porn, Haitian porn.
Yes, man. It's
I
a
would not want to
production.
see
They got a
Nigerian
lot of
porn,
shit.
dog.
They
Let
got
me
like
tell you that right
Nollywood
now.
looking flicks.
Yeah,
Can you imagine the fucking?
I don't wanna hear that.
The accent.
Madame, please. Madame, hey.
Yeah, team me,
Yeah,
please.
team me.
Please stop it.
Don't do this. Ah.
Hell
Please.
no.
In my nyash. No, I don't want to hear that at all.
My dick might go soft.
I'll start
Hey, somebody sound like your auntie.
Yeah,
couldn't do
That's
it.
wild.
Will you please suck it? No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Hell
Straight, bro.
yeah. I'm never gonna search that again.
Never.
I'm
You said
scarred
again?
now.
Again.
You
I've
did
searched
say
it
again.
before. I'm Nigerian, so I want to say
can't,
Nigerian.
bro. I
I've
can't,
never.
bro.
Yeah,
I don't hear
I
nothing.
prefer to watch Nigerian or black women or something. You know, something.
Yeah, I love black women. I won't watch
Yeah.
white shit, and they holler way better though. White women, they holler like,
Elevator.
"Oh my gosh, fuck me with your big old cock." It's just-
That shit is fake anyways. It's just a
it
production.
is. It's a production, but
That shit's too funny, though.
the moaning helps a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It gets you
Before
there.
you learn it's a production and shit, like when you think it's real.
It's like wrestling but porn.
yeah, kind of like
Right.
wrestling.
Oh, that's a
right?
good. That's
And
a
so-
good analogy.
That's a good-
But
Yeah,
maybe
before
that's
you
why
realize
people
it's fake.
nonchalantly watch it.
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
it's like
It might be.
TV.
That
You
might
gotta
be
watch
it.
black
That's
women
not-
because that black women shit is.
No, I'm not
amazing.
saying you.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's why it may be.
That's-
Some people that could be a reason for it, and then like you were talking about the genre. Like you never used to watch it before, but back in your day, you said that's when you used to watch for the storylines and the episodes and stuff like that.
I mean, first it was clips, short videos, and then it was just more and more stuff, and then you just like, damn, this shit excites me. This excites me. And then you
Okay.
just start. There's
And
so much stuff out there.
That's what I was gonna like allude to. I was gonna say that before. Like back in the day, I used to like watch for the story. Like, okay, there's just one that like they're at Popeyes. I enjoy it. Wow, this is a good story.
Popeyes
This is a good.
chicken.
This is the cheerleader. She just got out of school.
yeah,
She's
there's
with
a lot
her
of cheerleading.
coach. You know what I mean?
Ones.
That shit used to get.
Those.
That shit used to
the
excite me.
fuck?
But
Yeah,
now,
there's a lot of
like,
cheerleader
I'm like, if I'm
ones.
watching porn
Or
just to like beat
teachers.
my meat, I'm just gonna be like, black woman sucking a meat.
Have
Just
you
real
ever
quick.
wanted to have an experience with
You
your
know?
teacher?
Yes.
They got a lot of teacher porn.
But see,
right.
that doesn't do anything. I guess I'm not into all the fantasies like that. I'm more or less into like two bitches at the same time, and that's just what does it for me. I do
That's it.
either lesbian porn with black women or a threesome.
You
And
watch
that's my thing.
lesbian porn?
And that's it.
Yeah, like girls eating coochie. Shit, there's a chick out there named Jada Fire. Lord have mercy.
Oh, I've seen her. Yeah, she's
all of them.
attractive.
Yo, Roger,
I
about
don't
to
know all
say.
of them.
Nah,
I've
but
seen-
she's
Peter the
she's
expert.
raw as
I've
fuck.
seen a lot of porn.
Like she squirting nigga 15 feet. She just rubbing that coochie.
You
nigga.
like
I love the squirt.
It's
Man,
like
that's my
production.
favorite kind of porno.
That's funny.
squirting, watching women.
Yes, they're not peeing, they're squirting.
Pee? No.
It's
but
a
you know
mixture.
pee
It's
is-
a mixture of different fluids.
It's pee. It's coming out.
It's
of
not
the pee
pure
hole.
pee. Pure. It's not pure urine. It's a mixture. It's not coming out of the pee hole.
It's not coming out of the pee hole. I wanted you. I want to
Yeah,
catch. I wanted
nigga,
to
come
get
on
that
now,
one
come
off.
on now. No, but it's a mixture of a couple of different, fluids, and squirting just does something to me. Like I watch squirting porn. I like the shit with like the threesomes.
So let me ask you:
And
Do you
that's
like
my
to
joint.
be peed on? Do you like to be?
I
peed
could
on?
never be peed on. I'm straight.
yeah, don't do that.
I'm good.
That's gonna fuck you up.
What?
Fuck
do
what you mean?
I'm a herder, man. Don't do that.
Wow.
Don't do that.
gonna
man.
hurt her.
Peter, you just
Don't
changed the
touch-
conversation.
Don't piss on me, girl.
So what if she asked you?
No, don't do that.
Has a girl ever asked you to pee on her?
No, that's weird, man. That's weird. Has
I've had a
asked you
girl.
to piss
I've
on
had a
her?
girl ask me to pee on her.
That's
I told her,
crazy.
I said, yeah, I'm not doing that to you.
That's some weird shit. Like that's so demeaning.
I don't degrade women.
No,
Yeah,
but
that's
what if
so
you're
demeaning.
what if you're in the shower and the water's already coming down?
That's different. Like in
You
the
pee
shower,
then.
in a pool, or something like that.
In
but
a
you're
pool?
not. Yeah, you pee in a pool. Or you fart in the pool, or whatever.
You what in the pool?
You
Fart in the pool?
You've never farted in a pool?
I'm
Maybe
just
when
fucking
I
with you,
was-
dog.
until you
Keep
get
going.
out.
Keep going. I'm just fucking with
Yeah,
you.
like
dog.
that stuff like that is different than you're having sex with her and she's like, "Hey, pee on me." Like that's.
I don't know. She wanted me to pee on her before the sex or
I
after
can't
the
even
sex,
pee,
but it's
I
not
can't
happening
pee at the same time as having sex.
So
can't.
like sex like porn or sex like porn like sex, whatever, whichever way you want to go. The more you do any of these things, you keep upping the ante.
Yeah,
Yes.
you start.
So, you keep upping the
start to
You
get
keep
addicted
like,
to
all
that
right,
shit.
we've been doing.
Yeah,
it.
that's kind of like what happened with R. Kelly. I mean, the nigga started off probably just having regular sex on the regular,
And then he went to
it was
children?
like,
What?
I mean,
That's
hold on.
crazy.
No. I think he's talking about
Minus the
shit
children
and
part.
being
He
with
just
her.
he just
about
got
to
to a
say.
place where I think nothing was exciting anymore.
Yeah.
Perv.
That
I'm
probably-
just saying, why'd you use R. Kelly,
Because
dog?
you hear a lot of his stories. I don't know that many people's sexual stories and their
No, I feel you.
appetite. So with R. Kelly, everybody kind of knows what he's into. Some weird shit. Besides the children, he's into peeing and all kind of wild shit. But I think it's after you've had sex for so many years, shit start getting boring. So you start wanting to pee on the bitch.
And
up
it's
in the ante.
interesting. Like it's something that I saw a couple weeks ago. I saw Odell Beckham Jr. One of this chick says that he likes getting his shit on. Like she said, shit
did
on
see
his
that.
chest.
I saw that.
Like, and he likes that. And that
What
turns
the
on.
fuck?
Yeah.
Said he likes that. He likes to get.
Oh my god.
That's a nigga who's had a lot of sex in his life.
But again,
Maybe.
that's a kink and that's a fetish.
That's
That's
nasty.
That's
like niggas
a
be
super
like,
kink.
That's a super. You don't have any
That's
fetishes?
stink.
You don't
Like-
have any kinks?
Nah, man. No.
You do, bro. Everybody does.
Everybody
What's your
has-
fetish,
You
nigga?
have. I know yours. You want to do threesomes? That's yours.
That's mine
That's
too.
a goal.
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah, but that's not
That's
really
a goal, and that's not a fetish.
It's not really
yeah.
a fetish, yeah.
It's definitely a
Like
goal.
feet or something, or nipples, or
Yeah.
So-
anus.
And he looked at Mike.
Yeah, that nigga he likes having his.
How the fuck would you know that?
Hey, we're all friends here.
I've had my ass licked before.
All right.
And I'm okay with that.
And
nigga.
do you consider that one of your fetishes?
That's
I wouldn't call it a
fetish.
fetish. It's not something I need
Isn't
when
a
I have.
fetish
No,
like
no, no,
something
no,
that's
no.
not normal?
Relax, brother.
No, it's just
A
That's a
fetish
good
is something
question.
that you just kind of like. To me, you're passionate about. You kind of go crazy for it. Like it does it for you.
But what's the difference
Okay.
between a fetish and a turn on?
okay, or a kink. So maybe
Or a
let's
kink.
not say fetish. We're not talking about the niggas that like, oh, send me a picture of your feet type shit. No,
Yeah, no.
Well,
That's
no-
a fetish.
That's a fetish.
That's a
That's a
fetish.
fetish.
Okay, that's like a full fetish. I'm talking about like a kink. What are some of your kinks? What are some things that you like that get you going? Like Odell Beckham Jr., he likes getting shit on his chest. Maybe.
Allegedly.
Who knows? Allegedly. Mike likes when girls squirt pee on him, and he enjoys
Chill out,
that.
fool. It ain't piss. I enjoy, honestly speaking, my nipples being licked, my neck being licked. I'm a little bitch when it comes to like the sex sometimes.
funny.
No, but I mean I've had my ass licked, but it's not something I need to have every time. It's something that has happened to me before.
Mm-hmm.
At first I was like, yo, this shit kind of weird, like it's gay, like chill out. But then I was like, hold on. Nothing that a woman can do to a man can be gay. And a woman told me that shit. Besides the strap on, I don't fuck with that. But
See, then you got to change it now.
but
don't you?
but at the end of the day, I still, if it happens, it happens. I'm not asking nobody to lick my ass. Like,
If it happens, like,
what
she,
happens?
if she puts
If she
the
licks
strap
my
on,
ass.
she puts the
Oh,
strap
oh.
on.
no strap on, no, chill out. If she's sucking balls and happen to lick my ass, whoop, then I'm okay with it.
Do y'all know this this female comedian, Nikki Glazer?
No.
All right, so she's this white comedian. The reason I'm bringing her up because she went on the Joe Rogan show. They were talking about porn, so she was talking about like her kinks and shit.
Yeah.
And the type of porn she likes like super like rough porn. Like she likes women getting gang banged, choked, and thrown, and all
She's a hoe.
types of shit.
So I mean, that's what she wants. That's how she wants to get fucked.
I'm so happy you said that because that's exactly
He
what
asked her
Joe.
about that?
Yeah. So Joe asked her, like, "Is that the type of shit that you like?" He was like, She was like, "I like rough sex, but not to that." She says she thinks it's probably like a secret fantasy of hers. She hasn't tried it
She want to
yet,
get gang banged. That's all.
but
it
it
is.
turns her
It's a
on,
fantasy.
and because she watches and what we said earlier about upping up the ante. She can't watch no other porn. Like it's like I can't go backwards now. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right,
I'm
It's
watching
hard.
bitches get whooped and. It's like-
Vegan and pegged.
And some people like that. Like, man, like you said, that might be a secret fantasy. You click on something and then you see like, oh shit, I like this, and it's hard to go back. Like, for me,
can't go backwards.
you can't go backwards because like you upped it because it's like
You
I
done
can't-
upped it too high, bro.
Sure, you want me to have missionary sex?
You
Or
want us to
fucking,
go? I done slapped the fuck out you and you what missionary,
So
bitch?
that's the thing. And
That's
you,
crazy.
And you just said it. You just said it like, I don't need like to get my butt looked every single time I have sex. Like, but if it could, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't have no problem. Like one of our brethren here, they love anal beads. They love to like get the balls like pulled out. Shout out to that boy.
He's not
Shout
at the
out
table
to
right
that
now.
man.
Anal beads. Ew.
Anal, you wouldn't try anal beads?
Hell no.
I wouldn't either.
You
Why?
say that now.
I don't want anything penetrating my ass. See,
Except
when
the
a chick,
tongue.
no, she doesn't penetrate. She licks the rim.
Oh, wait.
Rim shot. Rim shot.
Oh, never
So
mind.
so if you're gonna so if she puts her tongue in it, you're gonna say stop.
I'm gonna slap her.
Almost choked.
Nah, she just
you
ain't.
slap her.
You're not doing all
You
that.
just
slap
said
out.
you didn't know you liked the neck until
Yeah, you
watch
never
when
know.
She put the tongue. She gonna
She's
put the
not.
finger
She's
in.
not ever
You
doing
never
that.
know.
No,
Why she gonna slip
Yo,
it in?
She's
but
not.
your G spot is in your ass.
that's fine. I know that. I studied that in school. Shout out to
so-
FIU.
But
No, fuck them. But
What?
but no, for real, that's not happening.
no, but
You
like,
never know, man. You get
what
40.
if you like? What if it like presses a button and you're like, whoo, like the
Dog.
Pillsbury Doughboy.
That's
It's
too
not.
funny.
It's not happening, man. I just. It took a long time for me to get okay with that.
why?
You know,
What do you mean?
What licking in my
Licking in
ass,
that-
like.
Oh, your ass.
And I remember I was dating this chick, man. I can't say her name, but she was fine as fuck. And I remember she was like, "Yo, I want to try something with you." And she's like, "I used to date a couple ball players, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "What you want to try?" And she was like, "Well, you know, you ever had your ass licked?" And I'm like, "Hold on, now, hold on."
Nice.
And she was like, let's try it one time." And she was fine as fuck. And so I'm like, "Listen, man, I don't know if that's the route I want to go right now. That's just kind of gay." And I was just being macho. And she like, "Let me ask you something. How can anything a woman do to a man be gay?" And she kind of pulled my card with that. So I was like, "Man, she kind of got a point." However, I ain't letting you fuck me with no strap on. It's just not happening.
Well, prayerfully, we all have a much longer to live. You never know what you're finna be
No.
into
I
10
know what the
years
fuck.
from now.
I know what the
or
fuck.
15 or 20
Bro,
years.
speak for yourself.
You know,
you're right.
and that's a good point. Well, not whatever the fuck y'all talking but that's a good point that like a lot of the things like I think that especially like in the black community, that's one of the things that niggas don't talk about, or maybe men in general, maybe not the black community. Like if just because you like something, like it makes you gay because because you like it, or you be like, damn, I probably shouldn't be liking this. It's not manly. It's not like because one joke that I hear like when I tell people like I like if a woman would lick my butt, it's like, damn, how do you like it? Do you get on all fours? Do you you lift your legs up? Like how does
Put
it
your
like,
legs in the air.
yeah, because you automatically become like less than a man a little bit, kind of like she bitching you out like yeah, but that should be feeling good though.
Yeah, there's no explanation.
And what I realized is that most of
nasty.
the dudes who think that's gay,
All the
be
ones-
low key that be getting fucked from another dude. Like, come on, like chill out.
I ain't saying it's gay. It's just like, dude, your shit comes out of there. Why is she putting her
peeking-
tongue?
You're picking out of your
Hey.
penis, but you get your dick sucked, right?
Is that the same to you? Urine
Absolutely.
And shit? Those are the same to you.
It's
They're
both
waste.
ways from the
It's full
body.
of shit.
It's both ways from the body. What's the difference?
So I don't
Shit
see it like
and
them.
Urine. You're lying.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't see it like
Would
that.
you would you drink your piss?
People
on.
say number 2 in school all the time.
Would you
'cause
drink
it's
your
different
piss?
from number 1?
What were you saying?
Yeah, I was saying.
Full of shit. That's bullshit.
Go ahead, Peter. I mean, whatever your name is.
You gotta call them out, man.
No,
ahead.
I'm saying it's not the same, but at the
of
same,
course it isn't.
Yeah, it's not the same, but that doesn't still make it not pleasurable. So they're saying,
And
I don't
you-
know. I don't know if y'all saying it's the same, but it's not the same.
And you have a
Of course
G
it's
spot.
not the same.
You have a G spot in your ass.
And
Men and
But
women.
her licking it isn't reaching
no,
your
but
G-spot.
be
so what do you
beyond
want?
that.
Your facts.
To me, it's like when you become a certain age, you learn how to clean your body properly.
Right.
Yeah, you clean your body.
As long as your butt is not glued together with doo doo, and you wipe yourself and you fucking take normal showers and baths and you clean, you should not.
Yeah,
be,
and that should
okay.
come. It's only happening fresh out the shower. That's one thing I will say.
I thought you were about to say
It ain't
something
happening like you've been out all day. We want to fuck.
and then
No,
you come back.
this is a, like listen. We gonna listen. We eating ass tonight. All right, cool. she going in the shower. I'm going in the shower. And
else.
hey,
You can't just gloss over that. We eating
we
ass
ass
today,
tonight?
bro.
I guess you gotta plan it out.
What?
I mean, you have to. It's like when you want to have anal sex. I mean, I haven't had it too many times, but you don't just stick your dick in her ass. You,
I'm like, you said I haven't had it too many times. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like,
fucking the woman in the ass. I mean,
I
you
don't
gotta kind of. There's certain things you gotta do before you get there. And there's steps you gotta take. There's
no, there is
prerequisites.
steps because if you just go in that raw, you gonna have shit on your dick.
Yeah,
or
like,
you gonna
nah.
have like
on the condom.
shit on your tongue.
On a condom. No, you fucking a bitch in the ass with a condom on, nigga.
What?
You raw dogging that shit. You
What?
never fucked a woman in the ass before. That's fine.
Wait, time out.
All right, you know, you've been there.
Well, I don't know where this is going.
That took a left.
Yo, nigga, you took a left.
My bad. I'm just saying.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
bro.
no, but that's what that's the only thing I was getting on. If she properly cleans her body, and if like her vagina is clean, like you know what I mean, then evidently like she cleans her body. And then if you go there and it's not what you think it is, then obviously you know I shouldn't be dealing with this bitch.
Normally, if you go down there, you gonna smell it anyway. Like, hold on,
Wait a minute,
bitch,
yeah,
hold on.
what the fuck?
You don't lick.
Christ, smelling a woman's ass.
You don't smell it, nigga. But if you, it's like with pussy. Do you gotta stick your nose in the pussy in order to smell it? Like, come on, nigga.
That's crazy.
That's
Peter's
just
judging us.
nasty,
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
not.
nasty.
No, it's
Oh
not.
yeah, no, to each their own. It's their own like personal kinks. Like you still never told us what some of your kinks were.
I don't really have any kinks.
You a born fuck.
Don't nothing excites you. You just go there like a fucking military man and missionary.
For 5
I am
minutes.
finished.
I
Thank you,
just
woman.
like to enjoy it if the sex is pleasurable, if it's good sex. Because for me, I don't know about you guys. For me, it doesn't feel good with some women. And in some women, it feels great, superb.
Yeah, that's everybody.
All right,
duh.
so if it's good sex, it's good sex. I don't really have no kinks. I don't need to jump on the wall or something like that.
Okay, so let me get this because you're saying two different things. Like if she just feels good to you, then it's good sex to you. If she doesn't feel good to you, it's bad sex. That's what you said.
Yeah, there's different levels to this.
Okay, so there's more levels than that. I'll tell you. Like,
Obviously.
yeah, because for me, if I get down with a woman, I don't care if she has the wettest vagina on earth. I don't care if it's the smallest one. If you lay there, that shit is trash. You know what I mean? If you
What do
lay
you
there
mean?
and
If
do
you-
nothing.
If you hug
Right.
her,
It got to be something
Yes.
more than just you in and
Right,
out, in and
right.
out.
You sound like he
That's
fuck-
what he's
it
saying.
sound
Like,
like he
what
fuck
else do you
corpses.
like?
Like, because when you really because you've had sex with women and you've had sex with women, like they've had sex with you back, like you guys have been
Yeah.
mutual. Like,
It's an event.
Yes.
exactly, like it's both.
She
exciting,
throwing it
like-
back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, she jumping off the dick and then sucking it and getting back on it. Like, you
Or
sound like
whatever,
just-
you know what I mean?
Or
Something.
whatever
like-
excites you and
Yes.
whatever.
Nah,
is
he
going
haven't had that. You
on.
saw his nigga face?
It can't just be a box laying there.
He hasn't had that yet.
Right. You get what I'm
Oh, God,
saying?
what? You're looking around.
what? You asked me like 12 times now. Kinks. Do you have any kinks? I said I don't have kinks.
Okay,
you
yeah,
don't
it
have
could
any
be,
good-
yeah.
No, I got a little off topic there, but I was just answering what you were saying. Like, if it's good sex, if it feels good to me, it's good sex. If it doesn't feel good, it's bad sex. That's why I was trying to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of it for me. Like
I
if
feel
it's
you, bro.
pleasurable with her, if it's really good with her,
What's
that's what matters most.
What's the wildest shit you ever done sexually?
Okay, never mind. I was supposed to say
wildest
something, but
sexually? I don't know.
Shit, I'm pretty regular. I don't know.
What's the wildest for you? Because
I mean, to me, it would be having my ass licked.
oh, man.
Oh, that's wild then.
That's
We all
wild.
We all wild.
He
That shit
does.
ain't wild.
You gotta begin it.
You doing that on the regular, huh?
Who, me?
You ever
I'm
choke
gross.
a woman during
Don't
sex?
ask me
Of
questions.
course, it's called asphyxiation.
That's
Choke
not
the
the
woman.
wildest
That's
for you?
scary.
That's not wild because they like that. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
there's a woman who wanted me to. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I'd be scared. Like I'd be like, yo, she's like, oh, choke me, and I'd like, put my hand on her. I put one hand. I'm like, I'm not really doing anything. She's like, nah, you're supposed to do it harder. I'm like, bitch, what if you run out of air? How am I
Because
supposed to tell?
It's pineapples, nigga.
yeah, you gotta have a safe word. Number one. Number two.
I'm like, now my dick not hard no more.
No,
Like,
number two, you gotta also understand that there's this. I don't know if it's a Latin term,
Oh
I forgot
my
what it's
God.
called, but it's
A Latin
it's
term.
it's a correlation between being close to death and sex that brings like an ultimate orgasm. So that's why a lot of women like being choked because
Shit.
it
Dudes
just
too.
huh?
Dudes too.
You like being choked, fool? Oh shit!
you like
You
getting
let a
choked?
woman choke you?
I've
has.
had it before. Yeah, I'm gross. Don't ask me questions. I'm certified.
No, tell us.
gross.
That's good. Do you enjoy being choked?
Say more.
I've enjoyed it before, but that's not something I would do regularly. I've done that a handful of times.
She was choking you
Okay.
light or kind of?
No,
really
this
going?
motherfucker was choking me.
For real?
Yeah.
You didn't push her off you?
Nigga,
No,
what
he
did I
liked
say?
it, nigga.
What?
Yeah, he liked
What
it.
did I say? What did I say?
She had a whole chain around your neck.
Yeah, but that's not something I would do regularly. I did it a handful of times, but what I mean,
To me, that's kind of scary. Like, imagine
It's scary.
She
Yeah.
takes you take her hands off her throat. She's like, "Damn, why'd you stop this feeling good, bitch? I almost killed you. I got you."
that's
Were
real
you,
though.
You were getting close to passing out?
No.
So she wasn't doing it like long term. It was like a hard choke stop,
She did it for. She was choking me, bro. I don't know. I know how else to put it.
That even
She-
bringing back to the masturbation thing. Sorry to cut you off. Like that's what a lot of dudes do too when they put the belt around their neck, trying
See,
to like
you
get
can
that
die
shit.
from that,
Yes, and people have
and
died
people
from
have
that.
died from
She
that.
told you about it ahead of time, or was it like a surprise during sex?
You really fucking treat, country.
He be asking questions.
Hey, I'm curious.
I don't want to lie. I'm trying to think how that. I don't remember how it went down. To be totally honest, I don't remember how it went down.
Ladies,
I just know it
please
went
ask
down.
ahead of time. Don't just
Oh,
choke.
I mean, I'm in control at that. I'm in control. It's never happened where I was out of control.
Right. But
Yeah.
and then like even with that, it's like back to what you were saying, just how we the level, like, okay, if I got choked this one time and I had an orgasm to the fourth power, I can't have regular orgasm no more.
Yeah, you gotta-
You must choke me every time we do this.
You gotta
Do we even
control
have
yourself,
sex?
dog.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You got to.
But I guess it's just gauging it. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta if you're gonna do that one time and you, whoa, that was fucking crazy,
Bro,
Space
yeah.
that shit out a while. It's kind of like with
Dog.
threesome. You can't after
Yes.
you've had your first threesome, you can't
Expect to keep
make
doing
it
that.
every fucking time. Like you can't do it every time. You got to kind of gauge the fact that if I do become addicted to this shit, would I ever get married?
1,000%. You don't want to make any crazy shit a habit, and I've told myself
Right.
that because I see like my personality is like to
Addictive.
be into something and then like keep doing that, and I'm like, yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
part of
yeah,
the reason I didn't
stop.
really want to
Yeah.
have like kinks, because to me it was the same in my mind as like doing drugs. It's like I'm
Yes.
gonna like it,
Yes.
and then it's gonna get hard to stop doing it. So I kind of didn't really want to do that.
Hence-
That's
It's
a
really
put
just
of
self.
sex, though.
It's just
pressure.
really like self discipline. It's real like you know
Gotta
what I
be.
mean, like and then you got to be realistic with it also. Like if you're dating women, especially not even just dating a woman, but if you're with a woman and you guys like have sex frequently, I can't expect you to give me the works every single time. Like every
That's
time
true.
you're not gonna like you're not gonna. She's not even gonna give you head every time you have sex. And I
Oh,
think-
fuck that.
Correct.
It's the fuck she is.
No, she's
No,
not.
You
no,
crazy
not
as fuck.
realistically,
Bro,
like,
you said you had sex once every other week, and you think you can get head every single
No.
time?
Let me
Please,
tell you something,
stop.
nigga. That was with a relationship.
Oh,
in a
you can't
relationship.
say that, so.
No, I'm just
That was
fucking
in
with
a
you,
re-
dog.
no,
Don't get
no,
too
every
personal.
time I
dog.
have sex, you're gonna suck this dick.
Even
sorry.
not once every week. Or
Yeah, absolutely, nigga. I waited for that.
bro, that is not realistic.
It's not,
I
dog.
never, in the last 5 years, had sex without head. I'm sorry,
Not one time?
not one time.
I don't believe that
You gonna
shit.
suck
I
this
ain't gonna
dick.
lie to
Yes,
you.
you are.
I don't believe
Like
that.
maybe back in my day, like when I was dating and then I was out. Maybe it's different. When
Dating,
you're
yeah. When you're dating, it's different
When
because
you're
every girl's not
dating,
gonna do that.
You can
Off the rip.
No, I was gonna say like I'm not having sex. Like that was almost a way that I used to like limit who I was gonna have sex with. Like if you're not sucking dick, we're not having sex. Just so like I wouldn't like just be fucking a bunch of bitches. You know what I mean? Like it would like because not every girl's gonna do that. So the ones that's not fucking, all right, no problem. Or the ones that's not giving head,
sucking.
like
Yeah.
we definitely not fucking. You know, what I
I'm
mean?
not, nigga. I need head, even if it's not that long. I need head.
Just
It's
the,
it's like the
just the
mental
head.
thing,
It's,
Just
like-
the
it's,
tip.
it's mental, but it's also it's what gets
No, it's
my-
mental, bro.
It goes from dum da da dum to dum da da dum. Like you gotta suck this meat and get it up. I'm sorry.
That's funny, though.
It just
No,
it's
I get
stages
that.
to that
It's like,
shit.
That's what you like.
got
That's what you like. That's what gets you excited. But if you're in a long term relationship,
She's
and-
sucking dick every time I'm penetrating. I'm sorry.
Dog.
Okay. if
Again,
that's your
prayerfully,
rule.
we live long. And then imagine you being married 40 years, 30 years.
She's sucking dick
Not even
every time we
1 year.
fuck.
1 year. That's what I'm saying. Y'all together 1 year.
1
She's
year.
not sucking dick every time y'all
I
have
swear to
sex.
God, it's happened every time I've had sex.
Damn, that's what's up, man. More proud of you.
Even when I'm laying in the bed, it's like we know it's gonna be a quickie. I'm like, I'm putting
5
dick out
seconds.
like, come on now, come on, just let this shit. Something.
Kendrick Lamar, head is the answer, bro. Head
Have
is
to. I'm just
the
sorry. I
answer.
mean, it's just.
I love head too, but that, for me, that's
Every
not
single
a
time?
realistic goal. No,
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, I wish too. I wish too.
That never happened. Yo, but to go back to something, because this shit just came in my mind. The wildest kink let me not say the wildest kink, because I might be the wildest. But the strangest shit I've ever heard. This girl, and she's the only girl I've ever heard say this. She likes to watch gay porn, and that shit gets her off.
with two men, or
Two
lesbians?
dudes.
But that's like you watching lesbian porn.
No, it's not.
Why is not?
Why?
I don't know.
It's-
I've never
it's
heard
not.
anybody else say that.
It's the opposite.
Because
I've never
I think,
heard anybody
I think
say
it's
that.
desirable as a man to want two women. So that's why it's okay for me to be watching.
No. I don't think that's the reason. I think because for whatever reason, we see society, not just dudes,
Yeah.
but men and women see women as beautiful creatures. So
Attractive. Okay.
Or women and women. It's still
I-
beautiful.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yes,
Women.
yes.
I said
That's
women.
that's why he's saying that like two dudes is not the same thing as
Hell no.
you watching two women.
Right.
Yeah, he agrees with you.
Okay.
I believe y'all on the same page.
Yeah, that's why I was like, yo, she was like, yeah, this is what's gonna turn me on right now. She was like, yo, put on some porn. And niggas was like, all right, we finna put on some porn. She was like, nah, gay porn. I was like, oh yeah, for sure, we finna put on two bitches. And she was like, nah, 2 niggas. Then everybody was like, yo,
At
everybody.
that point, your dick
That's
just goes soft.
silent.
You don't even want to fuck.
Like, wait, what?
Get out, sweetheart.
Yeah, that's what I would have said.
Put that shit on your phone.
Like, hey, bitch,
And put the
what?
volume down.
But
Put on your
even then-
AirPods.
But I mean, everybody has their
wild.
things that they like. You know, it's a judge-free zone because, like, you be watching with midgets. You be like,
Ah, Peter, you like midgets? Please stop.
Peter doesn't like midgets.
Now, people watch the big black cocks.
They be,
Oh shit! Chill.
it's getting filthy out here.
That's too
bro.
funny. Hey, have you ever smashed a midget? Yo, wait, hold on. Let me
No.
think of something. real
Oh,
quick.
fuck no.
A midget is. Nah, I had to do this, and this is one of my problems, bro. You know what I mean? I set these weird goals, and I was like, dog, I'm finna fuck a midget. And then I Googled it. A midget is just somebody under 5 foot. But it's a little person is the one with the, you know what I mean?
You have these fucking.
Hey, shut up,
goals,
please.
dog.
Don't ask me questions, please. Stop. Please stop. Yeah, no. A midget is just somebody
So
under.
you fucked midgets before.
I fucked one midget, but she just a regular looking chick though. It's the little person.
bro.
It's the little person that, you know what I mean, is the buddy from Game of
So
Thrones
she-
is a little person.
So question,
Yeah.
she wrote your dick standing up?
She
Yes, she did. Go ahead and tell it.
no,
Stand
dog.
it up. That's fine.
I know someone that has fucked a midget. I am great. Yo, I am fucking
But
great.
I'm just trying to stress that a midget and a little person is 2 different things. A midget is just a really short person.
I see.
The
Below
little
5
person is the one you're thinking about right now.
Oh.
The one
I'm
with
not
the,
fucking
you know what I
a
mean?
midget. I'm not fucking a little
Yeah, you
person.
would, bro.
Nah, I
I don't
mean,
even
you
like
would.
women above
5 feet, maybe.
below 5 feet.
4'9".
She was like 4'11".
4'11". Okay, maybe that's
I don't
enough.
Okay, that's a
women
midget.
That's short. That's too short. I mean, maybe for y'all, but
What I don't want
for
is a-
me. That's too
If I show you a
that.
picture of her,
It
What I
don't
don't
matter.
want is a
It's too
T-Rex
short.
armed little people. Like,
see,
that's offensive.
that's super offensive. One,
that's fine.
Why?
It's not my preference.
the way he's making fun of somebody.
He doesn't like the
I
arms.
don't like the arms.
I don't like women who are below 5'2". He doesn't like
Okay.
women with tiny stubby arms.
Y'all both idiots. For the record, y'all both idiots.
So,
Gotta
Y'all
have
both
preferences.
idiots. Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, I
need it.
Now, Kenneth don't give a fuck.
Or
He'll
you
fuck
don't like
anything.
women who don't suck, or you don't like women who don't suck. I don't like women who are short.
you don't like.
I
okay.
guess, yeah.
So, do you like really tall Amazon women? Like, women that are
I
like,
prefer
how tall are
women
you?
who 6'3.5".
No, you're
So,
not.
Yes, I am.
You're not 6'3".
I am 6'3.5".
Whatever.
Peter, you're not even taller than me.
How tall are you?
Ooh, I don't know.
I'm like 6'1".
I'm not 6'1".
Oh, okay. Then you probably are taller than me. Shit, I don't know.
with the throw, baby.
have you ever smashed a chick taller than you?
No.
I
Have
have.
any of y'all?
I have.
Y'all
Yeah,
niggas are
twice.
short.
Nigga, I'm 6 feet.
You're not 6 feet.
I'm 6
You're
feet,
still in
brother.
the fives, man.
I'm 6 feet, bitch.
Whatever. dog.
You didn't feel. How do you feel dating or smashing a taller woman? That wasn't awkward at all. No.
Nah, she had good pussy. Her name was.
Shut up. Her name
Yeah,
was.
she was.
Show is this?
Her name was
you
Shay.
know what? She was taller than me, but she was also very, very sexy.
What the fuck does that have to do
Haitian
with anything,
chick, I
bro?
don't know.
We just want to know if was she taller than you,
she was
bro?
taller than me. She
Not
was a freak.
reminiscing, nigga.
She ever
Yeah.
wore heels with
Oh
you?
my god.
Never wore heels with me.
Yeah, she probably don't feel.
But we never even really went on dates. We just fucked a lot. That's all.
Oh, you didn't have to know if she was smart. You sapiosexual.
No, she
You
was.
like-
No, she was.
Shut
However,
up. She was just
she
tall.
was.
Y'all
However, we
talking
never went on
about
dates. We had conversations before.
Whatever, bro.
So, do y'all find
I have
yourselves
the-
like when
oh,
y'all
my-
start dating women, or like, do y'all have these types of conversations? Like, what are your kinks? What do you like? What gets you going? Do you got?
Absolutely, because I mean, if she tells me that I want to get fucked by like 3 dudes, that shit dead. Man, I'm good.
So a foursome.
Even 2 dudes, that shit dead.
That's
Why
a
is it
threesome.
dead?
That's not a threesome. That's a train.
But why is it dead?
Because I don't want. That's to me. That's a hoe. I don't want to fuck a chick that wants to get fucked by 2 dudes at the same time. I'm good.
Nah, but like, it
Nah,
don't matter
that's
if
my
you're a hoe.
preference.
You're a liar.
I won't do it.
Yeah.
You've done it, but I'm not
Of
doing
course.
it.
What do you mean?
You're a hoe.
Yes. But what do you mean? No, go ahead, Daniel.
Let's say you meet a chick right now. You're not gonna know her past. She's not gonna tell you her past.
I
For
listen.
real.
I
have no
do.
idea.
I do a very good job of asking the questions that I want to know
You're smarter than everybody else.
without
she might
without
lie.
her feeling like I'm going to judge her.
And then you judge her immediately after.
Absolutely, yeah.
What
like, why
the
the fuck
fuck?
not? Why? I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking a hoe.
First of all, Mike, that's just not true. Like,
it is fucking true.
let me tell you why it's not true. Because
Why it's not?
Because people lie. Like, it doesn't. You're
But
not
you
gonna
gotta
ask,
make them feel comfortable with telling you the truth. That's the whole point.
I get what you're saying.
But she running game on you. You don't
Exactly.
even know.
Let's
You-
just keep it a buck. People lie. Like, there's no like, oh, I asked the question in such a smart way that she didn't lie to me and she
It's
couldn't lie
not,
to me.
but you make
That's
her
just
feel
not-
comfortable. So I've asked questions like, her, I done some wild shit in my life, man. If she's open enough, you
So
can
let
kind
me-
of gauge when somebody's open. They're gonna be like, yeah, I've done some crazy
So
shit
you don't
too.
think no one's ever lied to you?
Absolutely, but
So
the majority don't. That's the whole point.
That's my only point. Is people lie. Yeah,
I don't feel like the majority does.
They probably
If you've
do.
been
Like,
fucked
you-
in a gangbang,
you
it's
tell
not
her
happening.
like, oh man, I've had a wild time. I've had sex with 30 women. How many men have you had sex with? The number.
But see, the way you phrase the
You
question,
tell
it
her
sounds
30?
judgmental.
Okay, how do you
hell
frame
no.
it in a question that no one will lie?
First of all, it's a lot of me opening up to her, telling her a lot of shit she wants to hear.
Okay.
May not want to hear. I'm like, yeah, I've done some wild shit, man. I heard some crazy stories, and it's just sound excited behind it. And then eventually I asked her a question. So, what's some of the crazy shit you ever did? Oh, I done did this, I done did that. And I don't know. I had the gift of gab, so somehow I've always gotten people who's been honest with me about, for the most part, at least that's what I think, who would tell me, yeah, I've done this, I've done that.
And
That's what I'm
you
saying.
hit
What
the
if
nail
they
on the
just
head.
running game on you?
What
a
you
lot-
think?
But
you think people don't lie.
A lot more people have told me some wild shit than people who haven't, so I'm doing something right.
I feel you, but that
Okay.
doesn't mean people don't lie.
I never
yeah,
said
you
that.
know, people be
That's
lying.
your argument.
I am. Yes, I get it. Go ahead. You wanted to say something like this nigga.
No.
Here.
I just wanted to ask Peter, like, Peter, what were you thinking?
I was just listening. I wasn't really thinking right there.
No, man. But no, it doesn't really matter. Whatever your kinks are, whether you like your toes sucks, you like your nipples lick, you like
Hey.
your ears blown in, you like anal
All that,
beads.
except for the anal beats.
No, all that. Whatever
Yeah,
the
we're not
fuck you
gonna
want to
judge.
do, like, yeah, we're not going to fucking judge
That's
you.
your
Out there.
prerogative.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
mean, do it and find the people who are comfortable doing it with you. That's the goal. And I mean, be happy.
Live life and be happy. Shameless goes, baby.
See you guys.